Hello, Leo. This is Barta from Roosters Peacock, and I'm doing your August 31st through September 6th general intuitive reading. I hope everybody's doing well. And as the reading gets going, take the pieces and parts and leave the rest for somebody else. Okay, Leo, this is actually my second time trying to do your reading. My battery drained for some reason. This is actually, it's strange. Some of the stuff actually does apply. The card that, as I was clearing out the cards, there was one that fell out and struck my attention, is the here and now. This week you're being asked to be present in the here and now. Okay, let's see where this is going. Yep. Ooh, oh yeah. For some Leos, the message is not for you. It feels right. Okay, I'll take it. That one felt right. And then the next card I got was Never Ending Story. Now, I don't necessarily think this is going to be more on the not so positive reading whatsoever, but I think Leos, this is definitely going to be hitting the Leos that where you've gotten, it's not just flies bopping off your face, but and see, some of this doesn't have to do with just the here and now. Okay, you are being asked to stay in the here and now. It's almost like your brain is going to kind of trip down or back to a situation, or you're going to be feeling a certain way, because I was doing your reading. And this is already following the same kind of, it's not a story because it's actually your life. That's what it feels like, is actually what your thoughts and feelings. But what we've got right here is it's following a similar path is what I'm seeing. So definitely. And so let me see. Is that the card that came up? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and take this one because this is originally the card on the first reading before my phone just went. So hopefully you can hear me. I don't have my microphone on. We've got, I'm going to read it to you on this one. Name all the things you love. Are you one of them? I give myself all the love and attention I need. Let me read that again. Name all the things you love. Are you one of them? Okay, I'm going to put this right over here. That feels right because this is going down the same path. As this gets, if this does not sound like you, remember, Leo, pieces and parts. And sometimes whenever readings, okay. Sometimes when readings get going and stuff, there are certain people that readings need to reach. And so if it doesn't resonate this week, perhaps next week it will. But you can find pieces and parts every time. All right. This one right here definitely flew right over top of name all the things you love. And the question was, are you one of them? I think this is definitely going to be hitting the Leos for a hot minute. You may be feeling kind of displaced. And what I mean by that, excuse me, what I mean by that, oh yes. Okay, what I mean by that is it's kind of like your brain's going to be kind of, it's almost like a healing. It's almost like healing. Your brain's still healing on some. Others, it's just literally, it's like, I don't know if you're rehashing situations. This is not negative. I think this is really, you're going to kind of grab yourself. That's what you're being told. No matter what your situation is this week, you need to be in the here and now. So when thoughts, everybody's human, when stuff starts coming up, if there's situations where it's like a never-ending story, it could be around family, friends, lovers, definitely the heartstrings here, or other situations where it's just not for you, okay? And where you thought it might have been lucky or fortunate for you. For some of you, it actually revolves around a person. That person may or may not be here still. Some of you, it actually stems from the month of June. Okay? This card right here, like I said, is face down. Something you're not speaking about, something rolling around. I'm seeing round and round, round and round. It's something you're rolling around in your head over and over. This card right here is by the book, but it's reversed. And these are oracle cards, so normally you don't take them reversed, but I'm going to. It says by the book. Excuse me. It's by the book, but it's reversed. Okay? This one right here, instantly before even by the book, against the rules. That's what I feel. We'll find out more here. Anyway, with the whole string of elephants right here, you see the string of elephants right there? All right? This could be where, yeah, I'm not going to get too far into that. What I'm going to say is I'm just going to give you the messages that literally it could be about family, friends, lovers who are not here anymore, okay? Or not in the picture. Yes, that's what feels right. And I keep hearing to be fair. That's what I feel. So apply it how you will, Leo. Okay, so we've got the card co-create. All right. And set this one right here in the here and now. All right. Some of you have in the past had to rebuild, and you're now sitting here literally co-creating with other people. Some of you are just, you're not with anybody whatsoever, but you're rebuilding again. You've been rebuilding. I'm seeing building blocks in my head. We've got time for a nap. This week may be kind of like one of those draining, tiresome weeks where, see, here's the thing. Here's the thing. This is what's popping at me. What happens whenever you get drained to the point that you've just been going, and we've got time for a nap here. Never ending story. When you get exhausted, mentally, physically, spiritually. That's what this whole feel is right here. But here's the thing. That is going to be your heads up right here, here and now. I think this is another zodiac sign. It's going to be quite a busy week, but you are being asked no matter what, because when your body's drained and you're depleted, you feel that time for a nap, and then other stuff can seem, even, I'm not saying they're small stuff, but they can rehash in your brain quite quickly, and a lot of questions and this and that, So definitely take a minute and make sure you're in the here and now. Okay, because it does look to me, it's drained. This is definitely going to hit the Leos, that you're just drained and strained. That's what it feels like. Okay. Next card here is tick tock, tick tock. Excuse me. Sorry, I had surgery in March on my neck, so every once in a while my voice goes. Okay, so tick tock, needs time, take time. That's what I feel. Okay. Ooh, but there is a lot of cards that are falling down. All right, so I think this may be a hot moment for you. This may be something that literally at one point in your life may have made you feel like literally crashed, whatever it is, okay? But go ahead and be easy on yourself. That's why I'm getting this. Name all the things you love. Are you one of them? Because I think it's one of those weeks where you just, stuff gets to everybody once in a while, and that's what's going on here. And even if it's a recent thing that's happened, it seems like if your body's drained, then what happens? I mean, things are bigger and you think more about them, and sometimes it's not always on the positive direction. That's what I get, right? Can't be positive all the time. I'm not asking you to be. But I am taking and going to give you the message, Leo, no matter what your situation was or is, I want to say was, you have the key to your own happiness. Happy, okay? But do go easy on yourself. It needs time, take time. That takes a while. All right. Like I said, pieces and parts. Oh. The card Solitude came out, Island. All right. You may be feeling alone in a situation, or you're needing to seek some isolation, or you may feel like you're wanting to isolate from other people. All right. Here's the thing. Whatever this is about, is it's literally kept you up at night, or it has taken anxiety, stress. This was not no small, tiny little tower that came in. And this may not be right now. This is kind of like your brain. So do take and guard your energy this week. It's almost like you're just pushed and pushed and pushed. You know what I mean? Like you got to go. And I understand that at one point you do wear down. But right here we have the 9 of Swords. This is causing anxiety, stress, sleepless nights. Okay? This is talking about a situation. We've got the Knight of Swords. This came in very quick, swift, and it's saying be careful of making any rash decisions. Now, I'm not going to say every Leo's got this going on, okay? But it seems like it's a hot moment. So definitely, Leo, pieces and parts, okay? If it doesn't apply, do not apply it to yourself. We've got the Hanged Man. Feeling like your hands were tied in some kind of situation. Feeling stale, stuck, and stagnant. I almost feel like it could be either or, but the one that's standing out is stale, stuck, and stagnant. It's just a minute. Everybody goes through that. Everybody. I don't care who you are. They can say they never go through it. They're full of it. Everybody goes through it. Or being immobile, being unable to move. Okay? Move forward, whatever it is. We've got the, excuse me, now the number 9. For some of you, this is definitely going to be highlighting because the number 9 is the month of September. To me, instantly. Yeah, I know that's not what it represents here, but I'm an intuitive reader. What I'm seeing is definitely in September. I think it could even be revolving around a date, but it's also in September I think it's going to be a hot moment, not a long moment. But we've got the Nine of Cups, which could represent wish fulfilled, but it also could involve some kind of arrogant, boastful, prideful person, okay? Somebody who has to be right all the time. Leo, not that I think it's you, but definitely make sure that's not you, all right? Let's go ahead and get, one more. Need one more. Okay. For some of you, there was some kind of end, a complete end. Others of you involved a Scorpio. It's a transformation. It was whatever this was about and made a great transformation. Here's an incoming message. Okay, Page of Pentacles. It could have been around your finances, or it could represent a message about a younger person. It also could represent just generally a message. All right, some of you, the representation could be the month of March. But what's sticking out in my head is you're not going to be sitting here for long with this. Just make sure you're in the here and now. Okay, because actually we've got the Three of Cups, which represents some kind of celebration, some kind of get together, specifically 3 people usually. Okay, it's showing 3 women here, male or female, doesn't matter. The representation is a gathering of some kind. All right, fall is standing out in my head. Now I know with the cards I'm not going to pull out every meaning. I'm pulling out intuitively what I'm drawn to. We've got the 5. I think this is like some kind of battle. That's what I feel. We've got, here's the change. There was some kind of change that really just kind of shook everything up, is what I feel. I'm going to pull these other cards. Yes. All right, that's great. Thank you. Because I was like, my goodness, Leo. We've got the 5 of Wands right here. Some kind of struggle, battle. Could be within, could even be connected to a group of people, family, friends, lovers. It's definitely more than, it's almost like it's more than 1, more than 2. That's what it feels like. Or excuse me, it's more than 2. I think it's, for some of you, it's actually 3. There's just some kind of struggle, some kind of battle. Anyway, this is where I want to jump to, Leo, before I close this up, because I was like, my goodness. Leo's gone through enough. Leo, you're strong, though. That's the thing. The cards that came down is the Ace of Cups. You have it within your hands to call your peace back in, and to literally, you're going to be overflowing with this if you focus on it in the here and now. We've got the High Priestess, has many meanings. The initials B, the initials J. But what's standing out to me immediately is the intuition part. Okay, it's within your own hands to bring balance back into this. We've got the Ace of Wands. You're going to take action. There's going to be action taken. And literally, here it is. These are 2 brand new beginning cards. And I know, I say it a lot. There's brand new beginnings. There's endings. There's changes. For you guys that's watched me for quite a while, you're probably tired of hearing it. But for the new ones, the reason I say that is because these are definitely 2 brand new beginning cards. Zero doubt, which is awesome. As long as you keep yourself grounded in the here and now. Okay? This week, it is going to be very, very, very important for you to do this. Whatever situation comes at you. Okay? But with every ending, there's always a brand new beginning. And that's where you need to be, is within the mindset of the here and now. We've got the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the High Priestess. This instantly is about intuition. It is actually just knowing. All right? You just know. But what I say about the brand new beginnings, and you have double, this is double confirmation that yes, as long as you keep yourself grounded and you keep yourself in the here and now. The brand new beginnings, when you go to sleep, it's an ending. When you wake up, it's a brand new beginning. When you or somebody else makes a decision, there's change, correct? Okay, these are major ones. These are major ones, and these are in the right direction. As long as your message this week, Leo, is if you need a hot minute, name all the things you love. Are you one of them? Okay? Make sure you are. Make sure you give yourself the care, the respect, and the love you need. That's what I get. Not normally will I do readings like this, but this is going to hit the Leos that need to hear it. This is a brand new beginning, and it's going to be, you're going to be calling your peace back in. You're going to be taking the action to do so. All right, Leo, that's what I have for you for now. Bye until next week.